All right, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be checking out another demo made available during the Steam Next Fest. That's Morbid Metal. According to the Steam description, Morbid Metal is a hack-and-slash action roguelite where you can shapeshift into unique characters to slaughter enemies with powerful combos, switch characters in real time to unleash your power, and fight your way through hordes of deadly machines and intense bosses. The game is currently slated to go into early access on August 20th, I believe. According to the page, it's also being published by Ubisoft, but it's actually developed by Screen Juice. Not sure I'm familiar with that developer. This might be their first game. I really can't say. I'll have to go and check. But I played the first couple of minutes and it ended up crashing on me, unfortunately. But this being a demo and officially going to early access August 20th tells me that there's a little bit of work to do. But from what I can play, I immediately wanted to start recording and getting first impressions for this demo. So if you like the sort of content, you want to see more games like Morbid Metal here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below what you think of the gameplay. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Looks like there's my save, the one that crashed a little bit ago. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in. There is a little bit of a loading screen here at the beginning. I'm sure this is more of just like a flashy aesthetic sort of deal. Unfortunately, this little beginning part is not skippable. I do wish you can sort of more or less get into the meat and potatoes of the game. But once we get going, I will tell you, this game does feel very kinetic, very fast moving and fun. From just a little bit I played. I think this demo is supposed to be somewhere around 30 minutes long. We'll see. We'll time that, see how that works out.
And here comes another. Will you be the one to surprise me?
One of the first things I noticed right off the bat, by the way, is the inspiration. It feels like it's very Warframe inspired. I don't know if that's actually the truth of the matter, but once we get moving, as you can see right here, I am going to kind of blow past some of the tutorial messages. It does feel very Warframe in the way your character's moving around. Now, I will say Warframe characters probably move around a little bit quicker and definitely more agile, but this feels very inspired by this sort of thing. So we're doing our typical things, learning how to dash, learning how to basically dash through the air, that sort of thing, learning how to grapple different things. As you can see right there, we dash, we can then follow that dash directly into a run. We can then basically grapple ourselves to several points. Now it's going to give us a little bit of combat. Pretty cool combat stuff. We can lock on with our right stick. If we actually time our dodge, we can actually counterattack if we're close enough to the enemy, which is pretty cool. Obviously, we're going to be able to lock on and do this sort of thing. Unfortunately, just because you dodge the stuff doesn't mean like the counterattack will automatically connect, which is kind of weird. We can do different things like that. I don't know why. I do wish the sense of me hitting those dodges right actually mattered, because I feel like I'm not hitting any of them. I'm gonna pile these on. Now the game did glitch out for me a minute ago because I was fighting an enemy and I killed two basically with one stone. And because of that, I think it actually locked me out of completing this correctly. So we'll see about that. We're going to go ahead and use our last ability. I didn't even realize that it wanted to use so many of those. We didn't get hit, so we're fine. We're going to go ahead and zip on to the next area. We'll do some more fighting here in this arena. You can tell I'm also going to apologize. I am still sick, but I am getting over it. Basically, this goes directly towards the perfect dodge stuff that we were doing. Chances are you probably figured that out before we even got to this section. One thing I do like, I will say right out, is I do like the fact that I don't have to hammer the square button every single time I attack. I can actually... Nice. Charge your special skill by performing combos using it. One charge, R1, destroy enemies with flux special skill. Okay. But anyways, what I was saying is you can actually straight up just hold down the attack button. That's our flux, or Flux's skill. That was pretty cool. You can see down there in the bottom right-hand corner our little energy bar for that as well. I'm assuming that fills up as we attack. Iteration number 1. That's about as far as I made it. The game crashed right there, right before I did my special attack, so I don't know what happens after this. But hopefully we'll see some of that shape-shifting that they said it's got going on in this demo.
Welcome, child of the future. Forget the lies she filled your mind with.
Okay.
And focus.
There's
Serve your enemies and prove your worth to me.
There's a thingy up there flying at me. I want to tackle that guy. So if I could just do that, that'd be great. Alright, we're gonna try to get this guy. There we go. There we go. Oh, choose a routine. Because this is a roguelite, we gotta pick some roguelike fashions. Gets to spawn an orb when the player deals critical damage with basic attacks. Grants a temporary critical chance boost for all characters when you kill an enemy with Blink Strike. Heals you a percentage of the damage dealt. None of these seems particularly interesting to me, but let's do the critical chance boost. I mean, I do like critical hit chance. 3 seconds doesn't sound like a long time, though, so I guess we'll have to see. Is there anything worth seeing in the rest of the level? As far as I can tell, no, but who's to say? Go for the door over here. We got oh, there was a grapple point above us. Got it. This seems very fighting arena-esque. Oh, we got a shield dude over here. All right, you wanna come at me and then. Looks like we have a ranged target taking shots at us. Go ahead and remove that guy from our vision. There we go. Now we got 2 shield guys. Oh man, we missed that. I want to save my Flux Strike for the there we go. That's what I want to do. And let's get this guy with that. There we go. That felt nice. All right, let's see what we got here. After using Mana Blades, melee attacks also shoot projectiles. Ooh. Boost the damage of Flux's Blink Strike. We could go all in on that and have that deal more damage. Heals you for percentage of the enemy's health if they are killed from Flux's Blade Form. Blade Form is our charged ability. Okay. I say we go Lingering Carnage, although we're getting extra crit if we kill people with this. Let's do this one. I do like visually how the game looks and runs so far. I am on a 4090 with a Ryzen 7 an 9800 X3D, so it might run better for me than other people, so I'm not going to swear to it that the performance is really good, but my computer is more than enough to handle it. I think it's mostly high settings, which is what the default was for me. What we got here? We got a dude with a hat and a giant halberd. Iku unlocked. Okay. What does he mean? Iku is an elite heavy hitter for crushing crowds of enemies and dominating bosses with devastating power. Use a shapeshift to instantly change your character. Alright, Iku has 2 wide range skills, both including airborne variant and a special skill. Triangles your ground cleave, launches enemies in the air. Echo Blade covers a wider area with 2 consecutive swings. Echo Strike charges a powerful single attack that deals a lot of damage. Okay. We can do that. And we can try this one out. Okay. I think I want to go after that guy. Often he does the... Okay, there we go. That's what I want to know. Very slow guy. Oh, we missed all of that. He is dead so man, that is strong. Okay, that's crazy strong. Oh, we got another enemy up there. It did say we have a aerial maneuver version of it. Yes, Iku's basic attacks have a chance to strike twice, dealing bonus damage based on the total damage of the first strike. Absolutely. There we go. So we can do... Flux is on the left. Iku's on the up. Okay. I like it. And it seems like they've got the same traversal moveset, which is nice. We don't have to swap between the two of them to try to make sure that one's hitting better or traveling better than the other one. Movement is fluid and nice. I don't know if it's worth going around and exploring. Definitely going to try to figure that one out later. Let's take care of this guy. You know what? Let's actually use our charged ability, see what that looks like. Oh my god. We actually destroyed that guy's shield. Nice. That feels really good. Boost the damage of ground cleave. Iku's Echo Strike stuns enemies. I think we go with the Deafening Echo. What is this over here? Off to the side? Is this the heal? Upgrade in equipped routine. Oh, okay. I hope I haven't been missing these. Kill Strike grants a temporary increased crit chance. Ooh, this one actually moves it to 6 seconds. And 50%. Did we do that? Another thing up there. Well, I mean, this seems like the official route to go, right? What's up here? Oh, we have a branching path. Ooh, okay. Okay. There's like another thing over here. Get another upgrade. We're gonna go with yeah, we're gonna go increase the damage of that repeat strike. Now it makes me feel like maybe I have been missing stuff. Let's go swap back to Flux. I want to see if we can do the blink strike stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I missed the blink strike damage. That's unfortunate. We got enemies over there. Okay. So what I'm learning, though, is that oh shoot, camera gets kind of wonky there. That feels nice. Okay, yeah, no, that's really good. Deploys a small drone at the beginning of combat that shoots at nearby enemies. Number of drones for 15 damage. Boost damage against juggled enemies. I think we're going to level companion. I want to see that. At the beginning of each room, we get another guy to help us out. Looks like we got a heal here. Might as well take some of that. Is there anything above us? I wonder if I can travel back. Is there like a fast travel? Seem like that, but it does seem like there's something here. That's a blocked off gate. I wonder if we can like swap between the two fairly easily. I didn't even think about that. Let's try just try that out. Actually, I want to take care of this guy. All right, let's go with this guy. I like that. Oh, we got hit by that. That's an unfortunate accident. I love it. Let's see. Bigger range, increased chance of critical hits when attacking juggled enemies. Let's go target practice. Iku definitely has the ability to juggle enemies fairly easily with his triangle ability. His blink strike, I believe that's his blink strike anyways. There's something up on that roof. How do I get up there? Little companion, blink amp. I say we go with the blink amp, but oh, juggle enemies 100% crit chance. Let's see. What is the best way to get up there? Is that I get up in this? Okay. Oh, that's not great. Come on, we can get up there. I'm sure we can. There we go. A partial heal, there we go. Anything else up here? Nothing looks to be grappleable. So we'll continue going. Alright. We're going to take out that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that was sexy. That was a little bit sexy, I believe. I like that a lot. We didn't get touched at all by that. Boosted enemy gets, or boosted damage gets stun enemies. Each echo swing pulls enemies in. Okay, yeah, now we'll go with that one. That's our circle button. Looks like our combat's still not great. I guess it wants us to change up a little bit more, like swap forms. I know I'm probably doing abysmal here. We got this last point. What is this? Maximum reach. Error. Okay. Thank you for playing the Morbid demo. Okay, that was all of it? Okay, that seemed fairly quick. Overall, we got a double S, so maybe we didn't do too bad. I kind of want to go through and see if we can find like the other path. I know we kind of like went off to the side somewhere there. Let's see if we can this down here in the middle. Begin your iteration. What are these? Interact. Unavailable in the demo. Upgrade permanent upgrades to the neural nexus. Okay, so there is some form of upgrade. We did get currencies. Is there anywhere else to go? Is this anything? Not available in the demo. Then over there, this area is empty. Any of these three? No. Kind of sad. It doesn't seem like they have much of a boss or anything to try fighting against, which is kind of sad, but I still think it's pretty fun. Let's see how fast we can get through the maybe an alternate branch, or see if there's anything different that pops up. All right, simulation loading up. The map does seem to be quite similar to the way as we started out. We do have both forms access to us.
No hesitation.
I say we go after this guy. Oh. I cannot hit that. There we go. Excellent. All done. Recursive raid. Recursive raid. Alright, let's go. We are getting some form of currency there. Don't know what that currency means. Do I see a bird? There is a bird. And we're absolutely destroying this. We got hit once, unfortunately. Hell yeah. Who's left? This guy? Come on, fool. Enemy down. Ground claw. Fierce echo. It looks like they just want to give me stuff for echo. For now. Try to be a bit more vigilant about seeing the area around us. Maybe we'll find something on the side. Like this right here. What is this? Token. Can be traded for routines from Eden. Okay. Oh, shoot. Almost fell off the map. We got a path down there. There's the normal route. What does this go? Oh, wait a minute. Seems to be something over here to the left, maybe. Up top? Oh, we do have some stuff up here. What do you got here? It contains something useful. Kill strike. Alright, we got crit chance. You can go ahead and drop down here. Or at least a couple of branching paths off to the side.
Let me witness this spectacle.
Oh, I feel like I've been in this direction, but like maybe from maybe some of the templates are used multiple times. I don't even know that I targeted that ground guy. Alright, there we go. Gonna use the flux for this one. Or the energy. Oh, unfortunately. It only looked like it hit one enemy at first. Oh, we got hit by the shield. Alright, down with those guys. We're using Echo now. Based on a fraction of their maximum health. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Alright, keep on looking to the sides for anything that might be missing. Ooh, there's a thing down there. What we got here? Choose one of 3 Devil's Bargains. What is that? Deal more damage, but also suffer more damage. And it doesn't say specific to a character. All basic attacks and skills heal you for a fraction of your missing health. You also lose health every 5 seconds. You lose, I guess you take 10% damage every 5 seconds. But you heal for 10% of the health for every hit. Say we go with the take more damage, but do more damage. That sounds pretty nice. Seems like we also have a path over here. Looks like this just circles back around. Yeah, it does. Okay, so yeah, it was definitely worth coming back to check out these other side paths here. Turns out that there were some hidden goodies. We continued the path.
I'll be watching.
Alright, come on. Nice. What we got? Okay, so this is what we got. Oh, we knocked those 2 guys out at one time. That was sexy. Oh my god. One circle ability was enough to take that guy out. What is hitting them? Something was killing those guys for me, like just hitting them on its own. Each Echo's Wing pulls enemies in. Ooh. Lux's Blink Strike gets 3 charges. I'm gonna go with that one. That sounds pretty nice. We can go up the stairs, or we can go... Looks like that door is blocked off. No more paths, as far as I can tell, as far as, like, branching paths. Go up the hill here. Anything if I look back? Something up there. Oh, no, no. I fell. I can get that. I just need to freak out not so much. What do we got here? Got another token. Okay, so it's definitely worth viewing the tops of the area. Might get some tokens for something. I don't know if they're available to use in the demo, but...
Enjoy your victory.
Alright, we got 3 enemies here. Oh man, we took that hit. We'll use this special attack. There we go. Plot back. Sharpen edge. Lux's nano blade damage go up. There we go. up here? Like we have partial heal. Okay. Anything back here? Yeah, we can go that way, or... Oh, shoot. Nope. Oh, we fell off the map. Can't go that way. Oh, it's close. At least we were allowed to bounce off the wall and get ourselves back up where we need to be. We got some money up, or maybe a token. What we got here? Echo Straight has a bigger range with Echo. Alright, what do we got up here? Yep, it was in fact a token. Partial heal. There we go. Ready to go. Let's keep going.
Trust this is necessary. You will thank me for it.
Alright, we'll get it around here. Ooh, that was a nice little hot combo there we were able to perform. I got a whole bunch of those guys. Did we kill him? We didn't even kill him. There we go. There we go. We'll run around the other side and finish this guy off. Well, unfortunately, our circle hit didn't actually do anything to that. Oh, we got a rare version of this one. Thought I picked up that one before, but unfortunately last time it didn't allow me to do anything with that. So that's the end of the demo. What's this way? That other way was the end of the demo. If we were to hit that point, what does this take us to? I know it was the end of the demo because I saw the little pedestal that we were hitting last time. Something different? It's definitely a different room. Swift shift. What is that? Shift every 5 seconds.
What are you capable of?
I think we have to... Alright, I'm trying to... I want to target this thing. I don't know if I'm having to shift this on my own, but I'm doing it. There we go. Receive a universal routine. Creates an equipped routine. Let's do a universal routine. Let's do... There we go. Cooldowns. So I don't know if I was having to swap there on my own, or if that was something that the game was going to do automatically for me. But just in case, I ended up swapping my form on my own. I didn't want to chance the game failing me out of that because of the fact that we didn't swap. Right? Why take the chance? Which is interesting. It'd be cool. I don't know how many other forms you get. I'm assuming you get at least 2 others. And it'd be interesting to see if they lock you out of using a form until you used all the forms. And that's the end of the demo, right? I don't think we can use anything with these tokens we have. Might as well check them out to see if we can do anything with them. It did say it took about 30 minutes to complete the demo. We took about 35 to make 2 runs. Overall, pretty decent. Okay, so we collected 1,190 tokens. Dealt 28,000 damage, but only took 105. We were a beast. I do like how fast and furious the runs are. I do really like that portion of it. It's like if someone tried to turn like this into like a Warframe light roguelite, honestly. None of these guys are going to give me anything I can use, right? Yeah, no. So, anyways, that was a first look at Morbid Metal. Again, it's due out in early access August 20th. You can wishlist it on Steam. I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to check out the demo for yourself or wishlist it for yourself. That being said, if you like the content, remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this game. Let me know how I'm doing with these demos or this gameplay. If it's making you tired or sleepy, if you really hate my content, or if there's something I can do to better jazz up my content. But anyways, you guys take care, and I will catch you all in my next video. Later.